So I found another great deal, and I was trying to pick it up that night actually, but I couldn't get to it in time. It was already way too late by the time the guy was responding to me. But um, so the guy was responding to me about this new deal, this new purchase that I was gonna get, and I told him, hey, if it's cool, I would like to go pick it up before I go to work. So I was gonna pick it up after work, but then it's such a hassle, and there's more traffic in the afternoon, obviously, than there is early in the morning. So I set out to wake up Friday morning, and I woke up at like 5:30. I got to the guy's location. It was like 45 minutes away from my house um, to pick up the new quad, and it was 45 minutes. I got there like at 6:50, and then I made it to work on time at 8 o'clock. So it was like another 50 minutes to get to work. I made it to work on just in time for my first day back. But I guess I'll show you guys the new build after all these updates and enough yada yada. But I'm gonna start telling you guys what I paid for these bikes, because either way, regardless, um, I guess the amount doesn't matter because I'm gonna tell you guys anyways. Um, and this one is a 2004 Polaris Predator 500 that we just picked up yesterday. Today is Saturday now. Today is Saturday night. And I paid $200 for this thing, you guys. I've been buying these, and they've been selling pretty decent. I've been making like at least, selling them for like 12, 13, 14, something like that. So I don't think they're that bad. This one's a little bit effed up, to be realistic, and it's missing a couple of things. It's not as bad as the Banshee, so that makes me happy. But it is mostly all there. The crank's good. But enough talking, you guys. I guess I'll show you guys what I bought, and I'll show you guys what the new build is for the channel, and you guys can check it out. Oh, check this bad boy out, you guys. I paid $200 for this thing. So, things that are missing. Battery. It's missing a battery. It's missing a chain. It's missing the chain. What else was it missing? I think it's missing the key. I'm not even sure. Maybe the key's in here somewhere. I don't think so. I think the key's gone. The key's supposed to be right here. It's missing the key. The guy gave me this really cool box. I actually really like this. I don't know why. I'm not even really into NASCAR, you guys, but this is pretty damn cool, and it looks pretty old vintage. He also left me some tools, which I didn't notice until I got it home. Anyways, battery, chain, key. We're missing the header pipe that goes off of the head. And also the head is a little jacked up, and it basically broke a valve and kind of destroyed the head and the piston. I don't know how that happened. Maybe it was timing. I'm going to check everything right now, go through the cams and stuff like that. Yeah, there really is no key. So I need a key. I thought I did have a key. I don't know. Maybe I saw something else. There are more stuff missing right here, but I do have it. And the Banshee is still here, you guys. I haven't really been able to get rid of it just because I've been busy because of the wedding. And then we left for like a week total, because I basically took a Friday to Friday off because I sold the dirt bike on Friday, and I was busy Friday all day. The guy picked it up Friday night like at 9 o'clock, the dirt bike, and then the next day was the day of the wedding. So I posted it up, and then I've been still trying to figure out a couple small things on it. It does start right up, like maybe second, third kick. But yeah, the Banshee's still here, you guys. It is for sale. I'm asking $3,200 for it. I don't know if that's kind of priced up high or not. But yeah, I'm sure it'll probably get sold either tomorrow. I got a couple people that are interested in it now that I'm back. But anyways, there's that. Here's all the parts for it. So I have the seat. Here's the cylinder. These are the valves, which I really want to go through to make sure maybe the timing didn't jump and mess up the valves. And then maybe that's why the whole valve broke. I got an extra rack extra 6-pack rack over here. Actually, you guys, let's see. Does this thing fit the LTZ over here? Oh my god, you guys. I know you guys are gonna roast me on the comments for this one. I still haven't fixed this thing, you guys. But I honestly been working on selling all the other stuff just so I can kind of have extra money for the vacation and the wedding, just in case. So that's why I put this one off, because this one we're keeping, you guys. I'm not getting rid of this thing. And yeah, sorry, just saying that. I know you guys are gonna roast me. I've had this thing for like a year and a half now, and I still haven't got it running. That's crazy. But yeah, I wonder if the 6-pack racks fits in here. It might, you guys. Wow, it might. We might be able to use it for the LTZ. Who knows? But yeah, this one already has one. It's a little janky, but we'll figure it out. So, 6-pack rack, cylinder, valves, valve cover, seat. Here's the air filter. Here's the exhaust, and we do have one of those nice pure exhausts. The pure Polaris exhaust. And then I'm missing the header pipe. Here's a couple fuel lines because the fuel pump's off, an oil line. And then here, let's take a look at the head. And yeah, in this box there's the carburetor, the fuel pump, the radiator fan, the air filter cover, an extra light. I guess the guy said he had like 2 of them, and one of them he kind of parted out and then had some extra parts and threw away the rest of the parts, and that's why he thinks he's missing the header pipe, as he couldn't find it. But yeah, so pretty much. Oh yeah, and I have the oil, an extra oil tank, and the gas tank I do have also. Another thing I'm missing too is those 2 plastics that go right here. It's like those 2 black ones. The plastics are okay except this right here, but I remember the black one, the last one I got, I don't know if you guys remember, it had a tear in there also. But let's take a look at the head here. It's literally destroyed, you guys. So it was like a kid that I kind of got it from. Not a kid, but he was just like 18 years old, 19 years old. Didn't really know what he was doing. Kind of took it all apart, and then you know, figured it was too much for him. And then I guess his car broke down, so he needs the money to fix his car. Hence why he was selling the quad. And then he said the quad was actually given to him by his neighbor, and he was trying to fix it up so he could have a quad, but he didn't really know what he was doing, and now he needs the money for his car. But anyways, here's the valve broke, caused all this damage right here, you guys. The good thing is, well, I don't know about the good thing. The good thing is we paid $200 for this thing, right? And I already found, let's see. And I already found this. So it's a little crappy too, but it's better than the one we got. And if we zoom into the head, we don't have any messed up stuff like the one on this one. So I'm really hoping, you guys, that I could buy this. So the guy is asking $225 on eBay. I offered him $175. He said he would take it. So he's just gonna send me the what is it called, the offer, I guess, for me to accept. But yeah, because then that'll take care of basically the head. And then the valves, because I would have to get new valves, and I really don't feel comfortable trying to fix all this, even though like the gasket goes along the edges right here. I don't know. I know it's gonna cause issues. I don't know if you guys remember this one. It was a little jacked up, and I feel like that's why the head gasket, there's still coolant going into the oil, because it does smoke a lot. Like how I said last time I turned it on, and it was still smoking even after it was sitting there for a while. I was thinking it was condensation, but open up the radiator cap and like half the fluid's gone, so I don't want to deal with that, which is probably what I will do for this one. I'll probably buy a new head for it or something if that is the issue, which I still have to take it apart. Oh yeah, you guys, look at my new traffic light. I got it on Hobby Lobby, I think it was. I got it on discounted price. It was the only one because it has a crack right here, which I probably will put a little square of tape. But it's pretty cool, you guys. It was up for like $100 and I got it for like $30. I don't think that's too bad. But yeah, so 175 will take care of the head and the valves, and I'll get a bunch of extra parts with it. I think he has the valves, valve covers, cams. That way, you know, in case I see something else that's wrong, I can already, you know, just take care of it, and I'll have extra parts. I always love having extra parts. Literally, that's my extra parts pile. I have extra parts for the Banshee Blaster, Yamaha Warrior, more Banshee stuff, and then a couple like Chinese, you know, stators and stuff like that from like the pit bike, like the quads. But yeah, what I'm really interested in is in going in through this right here. This is really interesting because I want to see the cams and see where we're at with them. I haven't had that phone for a long time, and I feel like every time I have it next to here, it's gonna break. You could always tell if like something's really messed up by looking at these. I think these are called like the journals, and you can like fix them a little bit, but you know, I don't really recommend you fixing them up. Usually just buy a new one. The cams, I want to see. I don't remember which one goes which way, but I'm trying to figure out the dots when they're lined up. I think it goes like this, where the cams are at, the back of them, pretty much. Because if the two dots are pointing up, okay, so the cams look good. The lobes, this is how they're supposed to be. The dots are supposed to be up here, and then I believe one right here and one right here. I'll let you guys see from a different view from up. But yeah, the cam lobes are supposed to be, I guess you could say, what is it? 360, so 360. One would obviously be like 30 degrees, and the other one would be, I think like, it would be like 320 or something like that. Basically like a 90-degree angle, kind of, almost, I guess you could say, something like that. But yeah, so this is pretty much how the cams are supposed to be from the front. I've showed you guys this plenty of times, but for those of you that don't know, this kind of looks weird to me. I don't know if you guys could see that. It looks like almost feels like rubbing right here. I don't know. Oh, there you go. Can you guys see that? That's kind of weird. Huh. But yeah, so the dot, 1, 2, and then pretty much same thing on this side. And that's how they're supposed to be. And then the lobes, as you can see, this one's up kind of like this. And then this one's supposed to be up kind of like this. Which they are. I mean, honestly, I think the ones from the Polaris Outlaw, the last one we got, was way worse than these. So I don't know what happened. Maybe it was just the valve. Maybe the valves gave up. Bearing seem okay. This one looks a little stiff, but this one's definitely spinning. Might just need lube. Got the valve cover. Got all the bolts right here. Got the valve cover gasket. Oh yeah, and in the little box, there's the head bolts and like the tensioner. There's a couple like extra bolts, I think, just because of how he was saying that he took it all apart. And oh yeah, that's another thing I really need to be interested in. Remember the Polaris Outlaw, you guys? It leaked oil. It kept leaking oil. That's how I ended up. Oh my god. The other Polaris Outlaw kept leaking oil, so damn, I got like 3 extra head bolts, I think. Yeah, 3. Cool. Love extra parts. Tensioner. Then there's a bunch of random stuff, but what I'm really interested is in these, you guys. These ones. So these ones are for that oil line that kept leaking before. So I don't want to run into an issue with that again. And I don't know what happened to the chain, because the chain should be there, but I guess it's not. I already looked through all the boxes just ahead of time, just to know what we had and what we didn't have, to make a list like I always do, but that sucks. But yeah, see, there's only one. Damn. So I might need to figure out something for that too. I thought I saw the oil line somewhere over here, but I could be wrong. Oof, I almost dropped this. Oh, here's the head gasket. I don't know why that's like that right there. Cause see, this is part of that oil line. There's the reverse cable. Here's the intake boot. Oh no, you guys, I don't even think we have that. I swear I had seen it. Oh yeah, okay. Sweet. Thank God. Okay. So the other two are there. Where did that piece go? This guy right here. So this one, that's why we only have one bolt. This one goes like this, right? And then this one goes to the back of the head. Alright, cool. So far, yeah, I think that's all the stuff that we are missing, you guys. So, oh yeah, and the piston. I'm missing the piston. The piston, I don't know what he did with it. The head, which is head/valves, 170. Oh, I think I said 175. Put 170. Chain I found for $34. The header pipe I found for $50. The battery I found for $27. So I got a total of $272 plus 5, roughly around there. I think I did a rough. I think it was like $268 actually. But yeah, that's pretty much the list for you guys. So I'm gonna get to starting to check everything. I think the cylinder was in spec. I did check it, so we should be able to survive with the cylinder. Probably be ordering up the head and those valves and all those extra parts, and then that way I have some extra cams just in case later on I see something that I missed today. Got a new project, picked it up. Hopefully we're not missing too much things, and you know, it goes pretty good, goes smooth. And I'm thinking right now about $400, so that'll be $600 plus you know, my hand labor and everything. But I'm pretty sure I could at least, that'll be $600 total. That's crazy. $600 total if we can get it running. And I already have some oil. I have some coolant, so I'm not worried about that. I think I have extra oil filter too, so we won't need that. And yeah, you guys, hopefully this won't take too long, since the other Polaris, I believe it took me a shorter time than the Banshee did. The Banshee was the worst. But yeah, so we figured out the golf cart yesterday, yesterday. Got it all cleaned up today. Might sell that, hopefully. If not, we'll update you guys with a new video for that. And then the Polaris Predator is going to be the new project. And I'm going to go through it again. I probably won't do a video on it once we get all the parts. I'll probably just start doing the whole thing. I think I'm going to start doing that, because then it turns into too many little videos. And then, you know, of me trying to figure out everything. And then also the LTZ, you guys, I am going to fix, which I probably will tackle before the Predator, hopefully. I keep saying that. Don't roast me in the comments, you guys. Please don't roast me. This thing's been here too long. But yeah, you guys, I'll keep you updated. If you guys haven't subscribed, I definitely recommend subscribing to the channel. I get new builds like probably every 2 weeks, 3 weeks, or I'll get multiple ones here and there, and stuff like that. So if you guys like pretty much when people buy stuff that is like in pieces, I always buy them like taken apart. I always buy them not running. I always buy them, you know, in boxes. I don't care as long as the price is great and I feel like I can make some content for you guys, and then also that I won't be putting too much money into it, that I know of, that I can get it running. If you guys haven't watched the past videos, I've done Blasters, Warriors, Polaris, Predators, Outlaws, Suzuki LTZs, some Chinese stuff, some dirt bikes, some pit bikes, golf cart now. There was some go-karts, Honda TRX. I did a couple Blasters. I feel like there were some other ones. I know there's like another Honda TRX. But yeah, if you guys definitely like this stuff, definitely give me a thumbs up. Definitely subscribe to the channel.